Oh. Hi, can you guys hear us? Hey, Dreamercraft, can you guys hear us? Oh, I hope they can hear us because we hear. Because you know I'm trying. I am trying.
Yeah, let's use this.
Oh, thank God. Because you know I'm trying. I am trying. Oh, I don't want to echo. Let me turn that off. Okay. Good. Good. Hi, Nancy. Hey, Lori. We have our matching shirts on. It says, sorry, I can't. It's October. And so this is like big because I started over a half an hour early to make sure that it wasn't jacked up. But I never verified the live my channel. So then they were like, oh, your verification code and your phone number take 24 hours. So I'm glad I had it set up on the StreamYard. So thank you to Lindsay and Bev for telling me about that, or else I've been a mess. How's your guys' weekend? I know I started a little early, but I just didn't want to. Hit the thumbs up on your way in. Hey, Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay.
How's everybody's weekend? We're enjoying our beverages. I am having a soda for the first time in months, and it's magical. Oh my God. Yeah. So, and now I know. So I thought I had all my checks and balances, but I did. And, you know, Brad's all like, I don't know how to do this stuff. I've been in school, so it's all you. So the pressure. Hey, A. Hey, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
I'm so glad you guys could make it. I know I'm early, but.
No, the question is, are you ready for me?
Ooh, because you know he's got all this built up. He's got stories. He's got everything. I'm so happy you guys were all able to make it. This is the first time any of us have, or either of us have ever gone live on YouTube. So we figured that it was a really good time because we get to have our bestie weekend, and Brad's birthday was Wednesday and his mom's birthday is today. So
not in my program. You either know how to use the computer or you're out.
Oh, we're good. Thank you, Dreamercraft Corner. I'm never nervous about talking.
Oh, no.
Ever. I can talk. So I'm just happy.
I seem quiet. What do you want to know?
He's Christopher. Hello,
Hello,
Christopher.
Christopher.
Brad's, well, compared to me, he's quiet, but don't let this bitch fool you. Oh, disclaimer, if you got small children around, it might be nap time, it might be some crafting time for them, some
Hi,
TV.
Katrina.
Hey, Katrina. Welcome. But yeah, I'm gonna you guys talk to me all the time, so open it up, questions, whatever you guys want to talk about. Oh, yes, we know Christopher, but she's gonna, you know, she's gonna turn it around on you. Hi, Hank's Garage.
Hi.
Hank's Garage is Bryant, you guys, so say hi to Bryant too. My children don't like inappropriate language. Well, Bev, you have 2 black cats, so they should be very inclusive since there is prejudice against black cats to begin with, so you might want to talk to your children. I know, says Christopher, right? Yeah, so real quick, hey, Berlin, thank you. I'm so happy you could make it. So if you guys, really short little shout out, Bryant's channel is Hank's Garage. So if you need to know how to fix vacuum cleaners, lawnmowers, small appliances, anything, or your significant others, husbands, boyfriends, go check out his channel. So that's a little little blurb for him right there. Right? But yes. Stephanie, you spill, oh my God. Hey, Gail. Yeah, so this is the first time since my birthday, since December, that we've gotten to see each other spending. No, I was down here before another time, wasn't I? No, it was this time last year. It's been almost a year since we've actually gotten to, hey, Tinker. We've gotten to actually spend time together. We've had a couple phone calls and everything, but yeah, he came up to where I live. We live about 3 hours away from each other. So he was up there for my birthday. Brad, when was the last time you diamond painted?
It's been about a year now. Nursing school's no joke, so I really don't have time for anything else.
I've been trying to hold the fort down strong for him. And what's funny is that when we first started the channel, so this exact day or the same time frame last year is when we first announced on Instagram Live that we were going to start a channel. No, Steph, we're not going to snuggle on the couch, but we're probably going to watch some of the Hallmark Holiday,
yeah.
because you know they got a new one, right? It's got, what's her name from Full House?
Oh, I can't remember her name.
Anyway, it's called Christmas with COVID. So we're going to watch that.
Right.
And talk. That's what we do, is like to sit there and that's why Brad is quiet. He's exhausted. He is.
True.
Miranda, does my back hurt? Oh, girl. Yeah, it does a little bit, but I'm trying to be, you know, I'm doing it for bestie. I'm doing it for the bestie. But it's been a struggle. So it's really funny because the 10th of November will be our 1 year YouTube anniversary when our first video was posted. Lori. So Monday. Are you serious? I thought I could watch it this week. Oh, boo. Boo. Yeah, that's true. COVID does get Cole for sure. But who doesn't we love Lifetime and Hallmark movies because we sit there and we just talk crap about them the whole time and make fun of everybody. Like, have you guys ever seen the movie Obsession? So I don't know when it came out, but if you remember the actor Mekhi Phifer, like you think he was in like the old schools, like Boys in the Hood and like stuff like that way back when. Well, it was on. And I was sitting with Brad's nephew talking shit through the whole movie, but then Brad came home from work and I missed all the good parts. So, Lori, you almost won a prize today. Your name was called. Ooh, they're just on I Can't Do Holiday. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh my fucking thank you, because these movies are so cheap. They are cheesy, but that's why they're so fun.
Exactly.
And then you're like, we watched this one. What was the one about the corrupt church? Oh God, I can't remember. Oh, it was so good.
Something preacher.
Oh yeah, that one was really, really good too. The best one though is there was this mom or this girl that was switching schools, and she was like the star soccer player. She switched schools, and the coach at her new school, her daughter was the star of that team. And like fast forward, the coach was like sabotaging the new girl because she was way better. Oh, yeah, Angie's live was today also. Watch Only Murders in Ooh.
Oh yeah, I've watched that one before. It's pretty good.
Is it?
Oh. It's on Hulu.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So I know that it's been talked about for a while. And I don't, Bev, be spilling all the info. Oh my God. So leave in the comment if you have not seen or finished but are planning to of Squid Game, because I don't want to have any spoilers. Like, I don't want to be that person at all. But who has watched it? Because that shit was amazing. I mean, I need some closure, so they better have a season 2 because I got questions. I got questions still. Oh, so what else? Oh my God. I'm half through. Oh, Only Murders. Okay, loving it. Matt watched it. Stephanie, you didn't watch it? It was so good. So I've got to tell you guys this like work drama stuff. Hey, Lizette. Hi. Thank you for coming.
Hello.
Oh my God, Christopher, little squid emoji. All right, well, we won't talk about because I don't want to ruin it for anybody. So I've got to tell you guys some major bullshit. So Monday, like in 2 days, I'm supposed to start my job, right? And so you have to do a drug screening. And I do not do drugs. However, my migraine medicine is a barbiturate. If anybody's taken Fioricet. So I had a lot of, I got old eyes, Christopher. That's why I had to peek. Make sure you guys hit that like, oh, thanks, Lindsay. So I had a lot of migraines in September and October because all the fires and the shitty air and stress and all. So when the recruiter called me, he told me that my drug screening was in process. So I'm like, what the fuck? Yes, that is right. That's exactly. Look at Stephanie, because Stephanie's a pharmacy tech, so she knows all the real names. And so anyway, I had to call this medical place. So I did, right? And they were like, oh, well, do you take what Stephanie typed, the Fioricet? And I was like, oh, yeah, I do. And she's like, okay, well, I just need the doctor's name, where you got it, basic stuff. And then she was like, and, when's the expiration date and this and that? Well, it's a take as needed. And I literally just had a couple days before a neurologist appointment, and they're like, would you need any more? And I'm like, nah, I'm good, because I still had a ton. This shit's expired. Right. You're right, Amber. Exactly. So I'm getting to that. And I was like, I don't check this shit. She was like, so the girl's all like, oh, well, I need like a letter from your nurse practitioner, your doctor, saying that you're allowed to take it, even though it's expired. All right. So I was like, whatever. So then the recruiter's like, oh, like this and that, perfect storm. Fast forward. So the next day, Chris, you just mad because I sell drugs legally. Yeah, Stephanie. And then, and Stephanie, by the way, I did ask if I could get the Toradol in a pill form, and that was a big negative. She said, no. So I was like, all right. And so anyway, I call again because the chick was supposed to call me back. So I talked to this other medical lady, and she was like, oh, no. I explained to her because my nurse practitioner and the neurologist are out of the office until Tuesday. I start my job Monday. So she was like, oh, well, we left a voicemail and we called Walgreens and they said that you don't have a prescription. I'm like, that is fucking, I didn't say fucking, but I'm like, that is false. I'm like, because one, I know it's from Walgreens. Two, it says it literally on the bottle. She was like, well, if you can send me pictures of your prescription, then, right, I can bring in the bottle, but this place that does the drug screening is not local. I don't know. I literally went to the place in Hanford, peed, and then they mail off the results to whatever. So fast forward, I sent the pictures, and because she said she can overturn it. So I sent like 5 pictures. I was like extra about these pictures. The last picture I sent was a zoomed in of Walgreens and the address of Walgreens. So then I text the recruiter, and he's like, oh, well, this really isn't ideal, but don't worry, it's not a big deal. You can start on Tuesday. I'm not going to be in the office on Monday. I'm like, do these bitches ever work? Do people fucking work? People complain about don't nobody want to go to work. People got jobs, don't want to go to work. And I'm trying to go to work, and I can't. So I guess I got Monday off, which is cool because, I got me a parent meeting with these raggedy parents on swim team. Bitches are raggedy. I don't even want to get into that. But yeah, more to follow on that. But I'm glad that you guys typed that in there because now I know I'm not crazy. But I did let them know. I'm like, did nobody leave me no damn freaking voicemail? So, Bev, I'm going back to where I was working before at the Army, the base, the Army National Guard base, but not as a mechanic. I'm going to be a production control clerk, which is there's aircraft that come from different guard units on the western part of the country, and so I'll get assigned. So I'm basically the liaison between the people working on the aircraft and the actual unit. If like the teams are working on the aircraft and find like torn sheet metal or anything that needs to go into the back shops, I write up the work requests and everything like that. So yeah. So the thing is, though, is that the site manager, Steve, he is not handling, Christopher. Well, the good thing, Bev, is that I won't have to be outside in the inclement shit weather and the wind, but it's not as much money. However, I'm fortunate enough to have my disability and my retirement, so it's still all good. Sounds like management. The good thing is that, like, I'll do the work request to take the back shops, and since I'm a mechanic for 26 years, like, I'll be able to explain to the back shops if what the team is saying isn't clear enough. So Steve, our site manager, he's handling hiring for supply, sheet metal, and production control, whereas this recruiter, who doesn't know any of these people, is hiring all the mechanics. So he didn't pick me as a mechanic. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I've got literally 26 years of freaking aviation experience, maintenance experience, but that's okay. The positive thing is that since I'm going back, do you still have to work with that bitch? Which, oh, Elizabeth. Elizabeth. And I'm not trying to trigger anybody, but this is a free-for-all zoned. Oh, Laura, you're not feeling good. I'm sending you hugs. If you're talking about Elizabeth Beth, so far, yes, but I'm going to get into that as soon as I finish my thought, because I'll just, what did they, oh, so the good thing is I'm coming back before the 18-month mark. Yes, Stephanie, yes. I'm going to tell you why she is. I still am going to go back. I will not have to go through probation period, the 60 days probation. I get right back in with the union, and I maintain my seniority. So I'll start off at being there for 2 years and 8 months. Hey, Melody. I worked in the, oh, awesome. Yeah, it's really weird. I have production control experience, but with the Navy. So I just have to learn how the Army does it. So if another spot opens, oh, sweet, Lori, isn't it amazing? Yes or no? Because we don't want to ruin it for anybody else. If another floor spot opens, it will. Like I can go back at any time because I'm qualified. So moving back to Elizabeth. So it was just, damn, this bad memory. I don't remember Elizabeth. Okay, so probably because I didn't say it in a live or anything, I was just telling Bev. So Elizabeth works in production control as well. And she thinks she's hot shit because she's one of the engineers' wives, right? The engineer that doesn't have to work on these raggedy helicopters, but wants to tell you how it's supposed to be. So she is anti-anything, anti-mask, anti-Rona, anti-shot, anti-whatever. So it just came down that the company is mandating by December 8th that people, that's your deadline to decide whether or not you're going to get the vaccine or not. Thank you, Melody. I was too, because I was about to trip. I was about tripping because my unemployment, my unemployment's already reduced because I have a retirement. So, and they didn't have that little federal extra stuff. So my stuff went down like $300 a week. So I was like, oh, and I'm a bougie bitch. I'm bougie, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we both bougie. Matt's applying for an engineering position, so you have to pick. Oh, the thing is though, is that Matt actually worked like hands, tools, parts. So he has a clue, not like these fools that just be like, oh, well, I think this should go like this. And then you're like on the struggle bus freaking getting bruises and scratches because this can't, like it literally can't go that way. But anyway, people have to decide whether they're going to get the vaccine or not. So there's literally all these people that are, there's like 10 people who are like, F that, I'm going to walk out on my job and blah, 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 and this and that. And Elizabeth said, if I have to get the shot, and it says right at the bottom of the letter from the company that being tested weekly is not an option. So like 10 people put in for this religious exemption. And I am not religious, but that shit pissed me off because I'm like, I know you fools do not go to church. Now magically you quote in scripture out of the Bible. I'm like, and so other people are mad too. Oh, you're no fun. You just want to be nice to the pen guy. Oh my God. Okay. I will still pick on him because I'm going to say he's abandoning his roots, Stephanie. I'm like, oh, you want to go to the dark side. You go to the easy pencil. Matt is technically a pen guy now. I say bye. Those people are showing how exactly. So I really hope she leaves because she walks around like she's all sweet and kind and cute and everything. And I'm just like, I know how you are. So I just have to figure out, because like our safety manager, Drew, was like, well, Miranda might really like working there because I'll get to sit in the production control meetings and hear all the dirt and the gossip, which is cool, but I'm not politically correct. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. I don't say sir to the pilots. I don't say sir to any of them because they're state employees and I'm retired. So I don't say sir to shit anymore. Like some of these mechanics, they'd be kissing booty holes and all sorts of stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, you're a state fucking employee. So yeah. And you need a haircut also. So I just don't say anything. But I miss I know I'll miss actually working on it. And then Bella's shady. Hey, Nana, Seven Crafts. Thank you for coming. And then my shady child, Bella's like, Mom, you might as well just stay in that office because you know you old, right? She's having a teenage daughter. I don't know if you guys ever saw this TikTok, but there was one that was spot on that said, having a teenage daughter is like having a mean little sister. It is so true. The child is like Shady McGee, like, isn't she? It's your niece. Yeah. That's your niece. Yeah. This child. Wait, why am I not a tool? Oh, you could be a tool, but if you want us to get all into your personal life and put on blast, Stephanie, that's up to you. We don't know how Matt be using you at the house. But so that's really what's going on. So, Brad, tell them some stories. Tell them some nursing stories.
Some nursing stories. Oh, like last night, my patient, I had I'm also, not only am I in nursing school, I'm a CNA. So I work a PM shift as well. So 3 p.m.
Thank you,
to 11.
Nana. Bitch, because Stephanie, because I'm on Team Yard and I don't know how to add you as a moderator during the actual live stream. That's why. Like, I figured it all out and I watched some YouTube videos to figure out how to add you as a moderator on YouTube, but on this, I don't know how to do it. Bev gave me a lot of hints, but like a lot of tips, but not about doing it through StreamYard. So everybody, Stephanie is a moderator, so you better be nice to her. And I don't have a night bot because I'm not that skilled. Okay, Bev, you'll be my bitch and kick people out. I might say something. Got you. You have no quality. Oh my God. Shane, anyway, continue. I just interrupted you. I'm so sorry.
So yeah, not only am I in nursing school, I'm a CNA. So last night we had quite the psychotic patient. And he was, from 1 minute, he'd be like quoting scriptures and like acting as if he was preaching. And then the next minute be calling his wife the N-word and like telling the other CNAs to like suck his, what.
Oh!
So on top of that, but as far as like nursing school, I don't have any crazy stories like that. None of my patients have been like that.
Well, tell them where your bougie ass got to do your first clinical at, and then where everybody else had to go.
Oh no, my first clinical.
No, the one where you got to go to the good one, and everybody else had to go to the crappy one. And you got to go to Beverly Hills.
Oh, that was not the good one.
I thought it was good.
No,
you was all excited.
I was excited,
and you got let down.
There. Yeah. So, anyways, there's this in Beverly Hills. There's these 2 companies, and
Bev wants to know if he was hot. Your psychotic patient.
Let's see. He was 80.
Ew.
No. That's
Bev trying to be a sugar. Bev, you trying to be a sugar baby?
That's disgusting. But hey, if that's all you can't see.
Oh my God.
No, that's the chemical restraint stuff, as you should know.
She don't care. She's so shady.
Yeah. So, anyways, where was I at? Look at y'all got me messed up. Anyways, for nursing school, I don't really have any crazy like stories like that. Like patient wise, I have more of them as CNAs.
Oh, like that one.
Nobody's hot if they have money, honey. Money can't buy you happiness.
Christopher, are you trying to be a sugar baby too? I can't. So like, if you guys didn't know, there's a 14-year age difference between Bryant and I. And I'm trying to figure out how to make this TikTok that shows the age difference, because I think it'd be really funny. But I can't do people. I tried to date someone my own age. Remember that? Oh my God. That fool acting like he was 80 years old. I can't date people my own age. I like them young ones. Like when they say it's cougar season.
Oh
There's some of them I have to look. I'm like, oh wait, he is not even 18 yet. I'm just kidding. But I can't do like them young girls that can date them old men because they got money.
Yeah, no,
unless you look like Idris Elba or like,
you gotta look like Anderson Cooper.
Yeah,
that's the only. You got to be fucking hot.
Yeah, you have to be like one of them hot.
No.
Even okay, so like, okay, I might have made an example for maybe like Sean Connery. If you're like hot, like handsome when you older like that.
They're the best in bed. Shit, as long as you give them what
Miranda.
They're Cialis and Viagra, girl.
Hey, sometimes I ain't trying. No ting. Ew, Miranda, what? Oh, because they're too young? How old are you, Bev? How old's Crayon? I love old men. They're the best in. Ew.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna tell me they're tired. So there was this dude that used to be a freaking painter at work, right? And we were in the smoke pit, like talking, and he's all like, what's the age difference? He goes, what's wrong with dating guys your own age? I'm like what? He goes, well, like me. And I'm like, how old are you? He's like, well, I'm 40. I'm like, ew. He's like, ew. He's like, I'm younger than you. I'm like, not enough younger than me. I don't need you old ass huffing and puffing on me. And what if they do die? Like, what if you're being intimate and they die in that situation and they don't have any money? You're not compensated.
And your balls hanging down to your knees. That's disgusting. Nope.
Oh, like when you're a CNA and you got them old man balls.
That's disgusting. Nope. Fuck that.
Bev, you don't know what you're 36 and Crayon is 37. Aww. I thought you guys look younger. Crayon is 19. Oh, Brian's like, oh my God. Brian, if
he's like, why am I here?
He's literally like, what did I get myself into? You knew that Brad and I are extra? Babe, you know we're extra. I slept with an old man and he was good in bed. Ha ha. Well, you must have found yourself a unicorn then.
Was his name Anderson Cooper?
Brian, I know that Harley is probably cross right now, tapping her foot based on our conversation. Harley is Bryant's cat, and she is not a fan of me. However, I did buy her a big box of treats, and she's been a little bit nicer to me. Bryant with his cat emojis. Anderson, yes.
Okay.
And he's a good dad, too.
Pet pussy, your dad.
Stephanie, Bev, was he your dad's age? Oh my God.
No, her grandpa's.
Oh, her grandpa.
She likes the real old.
He was like 55.
So like your dad, that's disgusting.
That's all right. No. You know what? We should not be like that because love is love. Love is love. We're not being very inclusive.
Okay.
We have to. Sorry about that. We're not being inclusive. Bev, you didn't specify what kind.
What kind of old?
What's the difference with what kind of old? Katrina. And he's a Vanderbilt. So, yes, Katrina. Yes. That is true. And he's an only child, isn't he? Tinker, did you ever have a... I didn't love him. I just... My friend Carrie from high school, so like 3 years ago when I went home to New York for Christmas, a bunch of my friends I met up from high school met up, and she had just broken up with her boyfriend, and she's like 40, well, at the time was, 43 or 42, and her ex-boyfriend she just broke up with like 65, and I was looking at her like, but I didn't say anything because they could have looked at me and been like, did you pick up Brian out of high school? Do you guys want to hear something funny? And it sounds horrible because, like, right now it's cool and stuff.
Like just...
What, Bev? Like, you just.
Oh my God.
Dead. I'm about to die. Oh my God. He had a brother that died. Oh. Oh, that's sad. So I like was Bryant and I were sitting there talking, and I was like, do you know that when I was in boot camp, Bryant, you were 4. So when I was in Navy boot camp, Bryant was 4. I mean, I did that. Oh my God. Oh my God. So what has everybody been up to? Like, we really haven't been doing much else. I mean, I did drive down here, and because what I do is, I'll drive down 3 hours just to watch TV and sit in my pajamas. So, but we are going out for dinner tonight. Where are we going?
I don't know yet.
Where does your mom want to go?
I haven't asked yet.
Probably Mexican food, right? No. Oh, when I got here, Brad's mom made me tacos and what was the other sopas and beans, and they were so good. But I didn't tell Bella because Bella has way too much homework and she didn't want to come down. Did he get the twisties though? Because he would have definitely had a heart attack. Debating if we should trunk or treat tonight. Well, that would be cool. Is Briar like down for like walking far? I mean, it's probably a little safer if you're worried about people's Rona germs and breathing on your poor child, because you don't know. There was just a thing on the news about that down here about being safe while you're trick-or-treating, because you don't know who's done what, have what, they could be, their household could be like Rona ridden with her rat sister Delta could be over. That's how I like to explain it. Because Delta's way worse. It's like Rona's like mad, right? Because they're like, fuck, they're coming out with this vaccine. And so she's complaining to her sister Delta, and she's like, bitch, I need your help. And so she's like, come on. So now they just stormtrooping the country, the world. That'd be fun though. I loved your little 15-second like video you put up with that song with you guys in your family costumes. I love that. It was the best. I think I watched it like 4 times. I know. Yep. See, but the thing is though, they could be breathing on you still, but it would be exciting. So is your trick-or-treating or trunk-or-treating or whatever is tonight, and then not regular Halloween tomorrow? This would replace Halloween for tomorrow, because I know neighborhoods and stuff do it differently. Oh, right. I remember you were talking about that in one of your live. I would do both. Or is it the same night? Is it freezing over there yet? Because I remember sometimes back home growing up, we would like, one time it snowed. We had boots on and our winter coats. And one time when I took Bella, when she was like 1.5, and we took her trick-or-treating, and then we were snow on the ground in Illinois. Raggedy ass Illinois. What? I got a text message. Oh, okay. Local business and church. That's cool. They do that in downtown. So in downtown Hanford, where I live, they have this like witches night out. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty warm for almost November. And this witches night out where like all the basic Beckies of Hanford go and like have on, get their PSLs and their little different witches hats, and all the local businesses have like alcohol, like wine and like hors d'oeuvres and stuff out. And people were complaining on like the little like Hanford Facebook page or whatever, how unfair it was because tickets sold out so quick. And I'm like, okay, well, they didn't have it last year, so of course it's going to sell out quick and everything. I'm just like, oh my, and then people are complaining. It's like all of a sudden, because we had a year off of something, it's literally like stuff that wasn't a big deal. Now everything is a big deal. I was like, people will find out. Everybody could get $1 million and somebody would fucking complain because it was like in the wrong denomination of money or something. Somebody's always got to ruin it for somebody. Bev, is it cold where you are right now? Christopher, you're awfully quiet. Oh. Brad's going to get to craft a little bit today, though,
Yeah,
so he can break his basically year of not diamond painting.
Yeah.
But he's going to be working on a Christmas one.
Yeah.
The same one he left off of. Isn't that the one that Gilly, like, ate all the... Or, like, knocked it over?
She knocked it over, yeah. she kind of, like, chewed on them. She didn't really eat them. She just chewed on them. Not
super cold, no snow yet. Well, that's good. Tell me what happened when your thing of patty wax. Is it what I sent you or you ordered it?
No, I had ordered it. It was like, I don't know, it was one of the flower scented ones. And
what is that grid on the wall?
Those are shades.
No,
well, those that's for my quilting. It's like a template for quilting squares.
Because he's a crafty bitch.
And,
Christopher, you are not always quiet. Lord.
What was it?
Huh?
I forgot what I was talking about.
Oh, you were talking about the patty wax that Gilly ate.
Oh, yeah. It was just like a flowered scented patty wax. And so our mailbox, it kind of like, it's just a slot in our door. So everything just falls into the floor. So we ended up having to put a bag there so that the dog doesn't get it. But yeah, she had found it and she had ate it. And then like... the package was all over the whole house.
Oh, I remember you were so mad.
I was so mad.
Do you have a spot? Christopher is busy with his hands after y'all mentioned Anderson Cooper. Do you have a spy cam on these steps? So I wanted to say real quick, because we're gonna get off in a little bit, but I wanted to like tell you guys, thank you for all your like love, shout out, support. Because when I checked this morning, we were at 982 subscribers. So like we are so close. Matt ate my blackberry jam patty. Well, maybe do you have food in the house? You got snacks for your man?
Oh, I remember.
They are going to get. Oh my God, Christopher. You're so nasty, Christopher. But that's why I still love Christopher always. It's like Big Brother in this bitch. So thank you so much. So we're actually, well, Brad will be in school, but we're actually going to do a huge 1,000 sub giveaway. And like, obviously I'll make an official announcement, but when it happens, but what I'm going to do is there's going to be two prizes, one for obviously international and one for in the United States. So the winner of the one from the United States is going to get to pick. I have a set amount of canvases set aside, and you will get to pick one of those canvases. Bring Tucker Caddison out, please. Tucker, is he not? He's not in here, Brian.
Not in here, yeah.
Sorry. I'll FaceTime you later so you can see Tucker. Tucker is Brad's cat. And then the international winner will win a Diamond Art $50 Diamond Art Club gift card. So that way I can just email it, and that way everybody can win. So I'll let you know what I want. That's fine. That's fine, because I do have some set aside. I need to reorganize my closet because I was moving stuff around and reorganizing everything. And I was like, I just organized this to where it was like I could freely walk in, freely walk out. And then I had stuff falling on me. So I need Brian to help me put it like way up at the top. Bev, I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, I could let them choose where they want. And then I thought, well, maybe DIY Moonshop. But then I was like, no, because the shipping's so expensive. But that might also help. So I might change that and let them pick between like 3 different companies. I'm not quite sure. I might put up a poll for the international to see what they would prefer. But my little stash has some Distracted by Diamonds and Diamond Art Clubs in there. So, Berlene, thank God you're still here. How's teaching going? How are your little children at school? I hope they're being nice to you. Girl, you know what closet was going to get messed up at. Oh my God, okay. I'm surprised Brent hasn't logged off by now. He's probably like, he's like these people right here. He's like, I did not. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have Miranda and I are gonna have a talk when I get home. But yeah, that's what I have planned for it. And yeah, but other than that, so they are so nice. We have a week. Oh, is it like a break? Do you guys go to school year round, Berlin? Because I know when I was on my little foreign exchange. Oh, you got to run. Congrats. Thank you so much. Bye, Lindsay. Thank you. Forgot. Oh, when I was on my exchange trip in Germany, that's where I learned where school. Make sure you hit that. Oh, thank you. I found out that in Europe, they do go to school year round. So I thought that was pretty cool. Sometimes I wish they would do that here. We know he ain't no choir, but she told us. So that's true. That's true. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us and supporting our first. I had the best time.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So, all right, I'm gonna keep you guys posted and make sure you guys stay tuned. Love you all. Bye.